Welcome back. Kenny Valines is here, and he's representing a business that's really close to where we're at here in Harrison, Midwest Equipment of Harrison. You're located right there in the corner, the V area,
Yes,
over there,
sir.
right down the road here.
That doesn't tell our viewers.
Well,
anything.
just look for the fork in the road.
What
You'll
fork
find
in
it.
the road?
Why don't you tell people where your business is located?
Well, we're located at 505 East Stevenson Avenue in Harrison. We're right across the street from Judy's Insulation and Cash Saver, which is the old Edwards Grocery.
Right there, right there in the triangle.
Now that helps people.
Does that help you?
Well, I knew where it was, but yes, it does help.
You want to go down and look at a tractor? You need
my husband would.
you need a tractor at your place.
I don't need. He has.
Well, Christmas is right around the corner, and you want him to be happy, right?
You better make it. Yeah, that's her main job is
Way to go,
to make
kid.
her husband happy. Isn't that right? Isn't that one of the number
my
one
God.
things on your list is to make your husband happy?
Sure.
Okay. Just wanted to
Wait,
make.
I don't know what you're fishing for, Dan,
No,
but you're getting off. You're getting off subject.
I recorded that so I can send it to your husband because he's been after me for years to have you to confess that.
Tell us about your business, Kenny.
So, actually, Midwest Equipment is a family-owned business that was originally established out of Green Forest, Arkansas,
Okay.
which is owned by Justin and Jennifer Wilson, longtime residents of the Carroll County area. We first started the business in Green Forest at 1000 West Main Street. It's right where the old Smith Cycle Center used to be.
Okay.
And later, with growth, came a store in Harrison. So
So they still have one in Green Forest, and then.
yes, there's two
branched out over
locations.
here.
Still have one that's current in Carroll County, and then as well in Boone County.
How great that there's the need.
That-
Right?
That's correct. That's correct. We've been blessed, and it sure has been a fun adventure along the way.
So
What-
I kind of want to know. Tell us a little bit about what you have there.
So when we first started, it's Midwest Equipment Rental and Sales. We used to have a full line of rental equipment from
Okay.
construction, and even did some rental on some farm equipment. But as we've grown, we've pushed the priority more toward the tractors and agricultural, and got away from the industrial side of things.
Okay.
And we've no longer do the rental on equipment anymore. So we still get calls on that, but that's okay because it's
You end up selling them
That's a
something.
perfect opportunity to say, well, you know what? I've got one you can purchase. Why don't you just come on
well,
down and look
you
at
know,
it?
a lot of times the deals are so good, and people are going to use something more than one time. They're just going to rent it that time. Like, shoot, if I had one, I'd use it more often. And sometimes it leads to a sale down the road.
So what's the brand name?
brand?
Massey Ferguson.
Okay.
They've been around for
That's an old name for people that have farmed,
It
in the
is,
50s and
it's
60s, and
started-
everyone had a Massey Ferguson.
Yep, Massey Harris was one of the first ones, and then later went to Massey Ferguson. It's not an off-brand tractor. I mean, it's a very well-known name
And now
in the industry.
they've been around for a long time. They make their own engines and
Some of the engines they do, some of them come from. We have facilities, based in other states and areas
Okay,
that build certain model tractors. You know.
like most companies do.
Yeah, sure. I mean, everything's.
Well, I found out about your company through a friend, and he brought his tractor to my place, and he did a little work for me. And he said, "Get up on that tractor," and it was a Massey Ferguson. He just bought it from you, and I was quite impressed with a lot of the features that my old tractor doesn't have. Like my tractor, you have to. In order to go forward, and you do this a lot with equipment, you go forward, then you have to go backwards. This had a little switch that just allowed you to just go in reverse without clutch, finding gears and
Sure,
grinding and all
sure.
that stuff.
Technologies came a
Yeah.
long ways over when I say the course of years. When my grandpa was a kid, farming was different than it is now. It's with the new designs of the Massey Ferguson tractor and the features that it offers, it makes it cuts the time in half, because what it used to, people would farm ground. They did it with a two-wheel drive tractor, but now they're using four-wheel drive tractors.
Right.
They're not farming the same ground they was then. The land's been cleared off, and it's steeper, and the tractor's able to withstand the rougher terrain, and and stuff, you know. And as far as creature comforts goes, you know, now they've got a hydrostatic pedal, which is very popular for the hobby farmer or the lady that likes to get on the tractor and landscape around her yard. I mean, it's as simple as you just start the machine, you put it in what gear you want, and you just push a pedal, just like an automobile. You can push it forward. The farther you push it, the faster it's going to go. You want to stop, you just let up off of it, and
it stops.
It's going to pull itself back, and then you want to back up, you just hit the back pedal.
Okay.
So technology has really came a long ways, and you know, with that, you know, we've seen some bumps in the road in the tractor industry with our competition. When the emissions came in, everybody's pretty well familiar with emissions. You know, the diesel pickup trucks on the road. You can't go by one without having DEF on it or whatever. And you know, when those emissions came into play, I believe in 13. Don't quote me on that, but when that happened, you know, there was two options. You could either go with regen or you could go with DEF, and you had to meet Tier 4 emissions to do that. And our competition went the opposite direction as us, and we went with the DEF, and that has. And since then, since 2013, the competition has changed and followed Massey Ferguson.
Now, when you talk about that, now what I've found out about the tractor that you guys sell, is that something to do with cleaning the diesel fuel that doesn't go in? It's automatic. It does its self-contained cleaning, right?
Some models do. Some models you have to manually engage. That's part of the tractor not meeting Tier 4 emissions. A lot of our tractors that we sell on the lot, we have 4 series that does meet Tier 4 emissions. So when you show up and you're looking for a compact tractor that meets Tier 4 emissions, and you do not have something that possibly could go wrong in the next 5 to 10 years, I mean, this obviously it's a part that is there that can tear up. You can find that at Midwest Equipment without basically having the emissions on the tractor.
Okay. You know, before we're just sitting here talking before we came on, and we're talking about how everything is digital and technology is overwhelming sometimes.
You can get your pimped out model, or you can get your basic model.
Well, you have your Cadillac model, and then you have a more base model. With the features does come a price tag. I mean, we all know that. A lot of times the transmission option of that tractor will be what drives the price of it up, because you've got guys that don't want to push the clutch in. That's fine. It's just got a power reverse transmission. With that, generally will come a price tag. But it doesn't seem to slow people down that uses their tractor, because what it does is it saves them time. And
it's an
is money.
investment, and you want what you want.
Exactly.
And it's a tool, and you don't.
It is.
You want to depend on the work you have to do. If you want to get it done quickly, then you're going to go with more features.
Sure.
And you were telling me that some of the tractors don't have all the digital things on it.
Correct.
If you want something more scaled back, you can go that direction too.
So we have a series called the 2600 series, and it's followed by an H. Well, what the H stands for is heritage. It's based off our older,
like
older
classic
Massey Ferguson
design.
tractors, like what Grandpa grew up on,
Oh, nice.
And a lot of guys come in, and what it is they took that tractor and they've really cleaned it up. It does not have, it's got a flat platform in it now. Used to, you had the gear shifter in the middle, and you had the, So they've done away with that and redesigned it, put it over here, moved the loader handle, put a shuttle shift transmission.
It's very comfortable when you sit in the chair. Everything is right there in front of you. You don't have to
and you're not fighting to get over stuff.
Right.
But for guys that there's still guys alive that grew up on that tractor, and they come in and they
like
go, "Hey, that looks like my old tractor." Well, basically, that's a clone to your old tractor. It's just a newer version of it that's been redesigned, and
comes with a warranty
I have a question.
It comes with
You have certain models that are there. What if someone wants a model that's not there? Can you make that happen? Or
Well, absolutely. So we stock. We pretty well stock every series of tractors that we make. We've got the GC series, which is the garden compacts. We sell a lot of those to the hobby farmers. That's 10 acres or less. We stock those. We've always got those in stock. The 1700 series, you're stepping up. The M series, which is the premium model. The 2700 series, which is available in the 50 and 60 horse, 2600s, and the 4700, which is what we're known for, which we have the coolest 70 to 100 horse tractor on the market.
Okay.
It's our Global Series, and we always have that in stock too.
Now, do you sell like lawn equipment too?
We do. We have two brands of lawnmowers that we carry. I'm proud to say that both of them are made in USA. That's pretty nice. One of them's made in Arkansas. So Gravely, which has been around since 1916, we just picked them up last year, and we do sell that brand in both locations as well. We've had extremely good luck with them, and they're starting, I believe, at $24.99. And of course they work their way up just like anything, depending on how you want to equip your mower out.
Right.
And then Spartan, which is made in Batesville, Arkansas, we're very thrilled to have them as well, and we do have them at both locations. And right now they're doing a giveaway they did last year. So, and I've been blaring this out on the radio to everybody. So June 1st of 2020, they're drawing and they're giving away a $7,000 Spartan mower.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
We did it last year. All you have to do to get qualified is come by and do a test drive with me. Okay. That test drive can be 30 seconds or it can be 5 minutes. I mean, if you've never rode a zero turn, that's not a big deal. People come in all the time and they're more nervous about riding a zero turn than they are going on TV. And I say, hey, it's not a big deal. I'll stand on the side of it and ride it with you, Next thing you know, I don't know how I ever did without one.
Yeah, right.
Going around stuff.
That's right. I tell people, if you never want to put a helmet on you, but once you ride it, then we go in. I go into the sweepstake giveaway. I put your name in and your email address and the current mower you own. It's literally a 5-minute painless ordeal, and you have the chance to win a $7,000 mower.
And
Very
no
cool.
obligation at that point to
No,
buy. You
no
just
obligation.
Come and test drive it. So
That's
think
right.
about it. Okay.
If you even if you don't like it, you still have a chance at winning it.
Okay.
But I will guarantee you, if you sit in the seat of a mower that we sell, you will like it, because we don't sell skimpy lawnmowers. I mean, everybody that loves them tells their neighbors.
So they have from now till June?
Now till June. I'm sure that they're
Do they
going
enter more than once?
No, ma'am.
You're going to be down there
asking
every
people.
day, huh?
Yep. So it's kind of a cool thing. A guy from Mountain Home won it last year, so
Cool.
I think a guy from Harrison should win it this
You
year.
bet.
Absolutely.
Or a gal, right?
Absolutely.
You bet.
Absolutely. Now, you have full service?
We do. We have full service. We have small engine as well as for the big tractors, and we have service in both locations.
Do you service other brands?
Okay, that's a loaded question.
Okay.
Yes and no. Okay, there's some of this new stuff, just like if a new Massey was to go to the competition, they're not going to have the technology
Right.
to work
Oh,
on.
sure,
and it's going to be
absolutely.
the same with us. I mean, we're going to
I guess I was more or less asking about older tractors or
Sure,
older brands
sure.
and that kind of thing.
So yes, we're not going to kick you away. I mean, you may have to be on a waiting list, but we're
Sure.
we're going to take care of you.
But you do have service people on site,
Yes.
and you offer on the new equipment. You offer full warranties, and I think that was one of the things that stood out because I was asking about the tractor, and it's got a pretty good warranty.
Yes. So generally, most everything that we have is backed by a 5-year powertrain warranty, and of course, it will be covered with a front to back warranty as well, with a 2,000-hour limit on it. So Massey's very confident in the product they build,
Sure,
and they're very willing to stand behind it. Our service department is something that is just extremely well. We hear a lot of horror stories, and when the owner went into business for this, he wanted to be different,
Okay.
and provide an excellent service. I mean, as well as I do, price sells the first tractor, service sells the second, So if you're broke down and you need a tractor and you can't get nobody to help you, you're going to have a bad taste in your mouth, because you're only going to need that tractor when it was broke down, and you need that
Yeah,
tractor.
that's right.
So,
Okay. Yeah. Go
well, I was going to say, give us the hours of operation as well as the address again for people that,
So hours of operation for both locations is 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, Saturday 8 to 12.
Okay.
We are open by appointments for after hours. All you need to do is call in and say, hey, your hours is not fitting my schedule this week or whatever. Can I meet with somebody?
Okay.
Somebody be happy to accommodate you. Something else that we do offer is if you want to demo the machine, we'll bring the machine to you and and make sure that you're going to be happy with it, you know, before you buy it. And there's no obligation to that as well.
Wow. All right.
Well, Kenny, thanks so much for dropping by and introducing your business to our viewers. We have viewership all the way over Mountain Home, so it possibly, if they're excited, they may come over here and try to register for that.
Sure.
prize.
And you know, if you guys need a phone number to the stores.
Okay. I think we got one coming up on the screen somewhere along the way.
Okay. The Green Forest location is.
Oh, the Green Forest. Oh, we don't.
Harrison
That's
location.
okay.
So Harrison is 870-743-1110, and
Yeah.
Green Forest is 870-438-4328.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thanks so much for
Hey,
coming
thank
by.
you guys.
Appreciate it very
You
much.
bet.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, let's take our last break, and when we come back, Wanda Massengale is here, and Manilow, the dog. We'll find out all about that. Stay with us.